Get off your ass, get out the country. We getting them bags and all them niggas ain't had the front end. Them niggas snatching, ain't getting no cash, them niggas frontin' at. My niggas mashing, doing the dash, we doing the 100 ain't. Getting cash, getting money safe, on their ass ain't nothing safe.
It's your boy GMF Big Peso, rocking with Ty Waterways. You already know what's going on.
Yes, sir, back again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate you pulling up, man.
Yeah, you already know.
Rent due, man. April 1, it's not a joke.
Not a joke, not a game, no facade.
Yeah, we get right into it. You know, new project out. You can tell the people just a little bit about that and, you know, how that was curated.
I dropped Big Peso, it was like 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dropped a tape ever since. But I've been dropping singles. And everybody, you know, been wanting to tape. So I just been building my music. And Rent Due came about like, and while I'm building my music, it's like, you know, I'm going through my own trials and tribulations. Everybody think I'm all right, I'm doing okay, but I was going through my own trials and tribulations. So the rent was due a few times and I couldn't afford it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I made it happen. So that's what I call it, rent due. That shit, you know, you do anything to provide a roof over your kids' head. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dope. So, you know, we're a little further into the pandemic, even though we're on the tail end of it since we last sat down. So,
Fact.
You know, how you been able to continue to adjust to it in terms of like putting out music like this and just really keep your flow going, because it threw a lot of people off.
It did. But me, you know, like I said in the last interview, it really helped me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was going through my own trials and tribulations at the time, and you know, it really helped me. I got through, and I'm helping other people now. So it's like, you know, I can't speak for nobody else, but you know, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Like my rent is never due anymore. You know what I'm saying? This one for all the people who was in my situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in that situation no more, but I overcame that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going back. You know what I'm saying? So, but this one for the people who in that situation now, or hopefully I can help you get through that situation. Just listening to Rent Due. You know what I'm saying? Get off your ass and get some money.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, you got to do a sequel called Rent Paid.
Yeah, Rent Paid. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Remember you said that. It's recorded, so you said
that. Yeah. So another thing you talked about in the last interview was ownership and just being able to like know the other part of music and the business side. So, you know, how are you continuing to, you know, learn about that and apply that to what you're doing right now?
I'm getting a lot better because, like, my numbers getting better, my buzz is getting better, so I'm starting to see what I can really do to help my own numbers. What I suggest for anybody else is to just keep dropping music. You know what I'm saying? You keep dropping singles, you keep dropping tapes or whatever you want to drop. As long as you keep dropping, your money gonna keep flowing. People gonna continue to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't think people listen to you from somewhere else that don't even know you. And they rooting for you more than somebody that does know you. So I suggest you just keep going, you know, and, you know, stay on that, like, that business side. Don't never let anybody play you for your money. Like, I put out my own music, so I don't nobody publish my music. We publish our own music. Me and my producer, it's just us. Mm-hmm. So I don't need no label for nothing. I got my own money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can get my own features.
Yeah.
I don't really need that shit. It just, only thing a label can really do is get you to that audience that you don't know. And that's really what you want, though. You want exposure from people who don't know you. Because people who don't know you, they're not going to judge you. They just know you. They listen to your music. If it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it should really amplify instead of like them doing you a favor. You should be bringing something to the table, so it's not no no bullshit going on. So, but also just in terms of like owning the music, you know, you got these platforms that are, you know, even becoming bigger and bigger these days, like with, you know, like TikTok is blowing a lot of stuff up, and you know, just sites that you can publish your own music on and get your own royalties and own. So.
You know, Rent Due on TikTok, by the way.
Okay, dope. Yeah, so yeah, I want to get more into the project in a minute after this question, but like in terms of like, utilizing those sites and how you try to keep that at the forefront of what you talk about and push to other artists and make sure they're informed.
Basically, I just take what like I learned from situations like when I was with my last management. Like I just learned from what they were doing. They didn't really get off on me and nothing like that. It's just that I learned from what they were doing instead of somebody else taking the percentage out of my money. If I learned that, I could take all that percentage. Nobody got to take a percentage out of my money. So I'm like, and me and my producer, we best friends. So it's like, we business partners when it comes to music. We business partners. So it's like we learn from each other too. We made mistakes before, like you know what I'm saying. So, but once you make that mistake, it's all in you if you want to learn or not. You know what I'm saying. If you don't want to learn, I'm not about to keep just pushing it to you and you ain't listening to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. But if you listening, any artist willing to listen, I don't care who you are. I'm gonna speak it. You know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. Not even just music, business period. So you know what I'm saying. I'm all about business.
Okay. No. So yeah, all about business. Rent due. So with the project, like, what was the creative process in putting this together, and then pushing it out because it's been doing numbers. You were saying it's like pretty much your most viewed and listened to project.
Facts. So, streams is doing numbers. It ain't even been a week, and it ain't even been a week, and it done more streams than my last tape altogether.
No.
So, what I mean? That just shows in itself the work. And I ain't even, the creative process was really easy because it's like, I ain't write nothing. Nothing on the tape is written. And I gave people on my tape an opportunity who wasn't heard to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Just period. Like, one of my bros, he had just came home and shit. So I threw him on the tape off the strength just because he like, man, bro, I'm trying to jump in this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna always look at me like, yo, bro did some real shit. He just threw me in. Like, he been out here grinding. I just came home. He did 10 years. You feel what I'm saying? He just threw me on. Hey, like, it's off the strength, bro. I don't give a fuck about who can rap the best and all that. I don't care about none of that shit. If you a real dude, real individual, and I fuck with you, and I've been fucking with you, and I've been rocking with you, hop on the song. There's nothing. I can make another song. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's just how I am. I'd rather put somebody real on my track than versus somebody who just got bars, but they not what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? They not what they don't walk what they talk. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Facts. You got to be authentic. I do background checks on everybody.
Okay. Yeah, I was just about to ask, like, how do you weed through who is and isn't?
I mean, see, when it comes to like, a lot. I'm gonna speak on this too because a lot of people, they try to make rap a gangster thing, but it's not really just for gangsters. It's for anybody who want to rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how you could just make it just for gangsters, because in that case, it's no rap because half of these people are not gangsters. You know what I'm saying? So, but they acting like it. I'm like, oh, you don't even have to act gangsters to rap. You just rap about what you want to rap about. Like, it's not just for gangsters. I don't understand that shit. That's why when the people is like gay rappers and all that shit, I don't give a fuck about a gay rapper. They give me a check to get, you know what I mean? I'm hopping to that bag. I don't give a fuck about him being gay. You know what I mean? Only thing I ain't gonna fuck with is even a snitch rapper. All right, if you was in the streets and you claim you was in the streets and you snitch, I'm not doing a song with you. That's just as simple as that because I'm a street nigga. But if you ain't got nothing to do with the streets, I'm not even gonna check your background because you don't have nothing to do with the streets. You feel what I'm saying? I knew you ain't had nothing to do with the streets. I'm doing this for money. This business, like I said, I'm all about business. I ain't got nothing to do with what you had going on. What kind of check you got for me, and we can work something out. But if you claim you was a street nigga, like on some 6ix9ine shit, that's dead. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, you know. I just want to make that clear because a lot of people make it like just for gangsters, and that shit ain't just for gangsters. It's females who rap. They ain't gangsters. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that shit.
Yeah. So you think that ever changed, like, the higher you get up the ladder in terms of like, all right, well, I could pick and choose. I ain't really got to do it for the bag. Just in terms of like the quality of music, you think it's like, all right, I'm gonna start cutting off certain.
Yeah, it's gonna be about quality music then. Like when I started actually getting into the groove and meeting these famous people, because you know they got their own shit going on too. They just at the top, so we can't really understand their level of what they got going on. Like they got their own shit going on, their own beef and their own shit. Just like at the bottom, people got their own shit going on. They just at the top. So it's you gotta pick and choose. Because I might want to do a song with Lil Durk, but then I might want to do a song with Quando Rondo. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick and choose. Before when I go make that first song, I gotta be like, all right, now this if I'm going here, I gotta stay on this side, because I can't do a song with him and then everybody gonna be had an arrow pointed at me. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't really got time for this shit.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely some things you gotta maneuver through.
Facts.
When you get to that certain level, but. You know, I appreciate what you were saying about the honesty of it. Like you said, it's business, so a lot of people don't really acknowledge it.
Yeah.
They'll do that. Like, man, I'm going to do this and that, like a song with this person, that person. But, you know, when it comes down to it in front of the camera, it's like, man, I ain't da-da-da, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I mean, shit. You talk about it's like, you know, it's like you doing a contract with someone and it's like, you know, so.
But you just can't have that expectation. Like, everybody ain't going to be like you. You can't expect you out of somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't got shit to do with you.
Exactly. They don't have nothing to do with you. It's just business. If you make good music and I can make good music, we can make music.
Yeah. So, you know, speaking of getting to those certain levels, like Rent Due and the other projects you got coming out, you know, how do you view just getting to that level and just maneuvering through just that the higher level of music and fame? And you know, how you feel you would adjust to that?
I mean, I feel like I feel I would adjust to it well, but I just the fame I really don't feel like I could really come back from, like, cause the fame is another thing. Fame is a drug. You know what I'm saying? It's not like being rich is different than fame. You can be rich and not be famous. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would rather be. But nowadays, more of the rich people are always famous. You know what I'm saying? So I think I adapt to it well because I know how to deal with money. Like, money is nothing to me. Like, if I see somebody else with money, I've seen money before. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Like, a person is a person. I've seen so many famous people already that I don't get that little famous shock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a lot of famous people. Like, I got songs with a few famous people. So it's just like, you know, it really ain't nothing. Now I just see them, and it's like, even when I go to concerts and stuff, shit like that, it's just like, I be standing right beside these people. You know what I'm saying? They just like I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
all they is trying to get to the bag. Yeah, so I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying? I turned 30 April 14th, so it's like I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen all that shit from 21 to now. You know what I'm saying? 18 to now. Like, I done seen these famous people and shit. So it's like, shit, they don't want nothing to do with you unless you got some money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? People ain't around you just unless you benefiting them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know that's how they carry it. That's how I carry it. You know what I'm saying? When I see them, shit, they ain't benefiting me. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm benefiting them because I'm putting money in their pocket just to come see them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely gotta, like you kind of broke down, gotta know that business side of and how to maneuver through.
Yeah.
All those type of things. So.
Yeah. And you can't be a groupie, you know what I mean? Don't no rap dude want to be around no groupies, you know what I'm saying? You chilling this thing, you like, hey, little baby, let me get your autograph. Let me, come on, man, chill, man. If you gonna be business, talk business with the man. We all business. Yeah. He might respect business versus you looking like a groupie. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to be around no groupie. I don't even like that shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, it's chill.
Yeah, that's all. Just, you know what I mean? Just be you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But I do want to say happy early birthday. That's a milestone, 30.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts. But speak on that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the most dangerous city in Virginia. Like I said on the first interview, don't nothing get more dangerous than the city of Portsmouth. You know what I'm saying? And it's small. You know what I'm saying? So for me to say I made it to 30, a lot of my niggas failed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't make it, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to my dog, old Skino Land, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see this shit. My young nigga was a motherfucking, you know, real nigga. Honest nigga, went to work, you know what I'm saying? as a kid, you know what I'm saying, working for his bread, you know what I mean? So I wrote this shit forever, like, you know, honest nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that shirt, so, you know, that's, somebody who, you know, really had a relationship with, and, you know,
that's my dog, man. My little bro, Oskino land. Portsmouth is his land. Portsmouth is Oskino land. Everybody know that. They know GMF. You know what I mean? They know what's up, what's going on.
Yeah, we touched on that last time, just Portsmouth in general.
Yeah.
And just artists out there. So how you feel like it's been since then? You know, is it like some progression going on in terms of the music?
Man, listen, there's a lot of shit I can't even say, but it be on the news and shit, so I can see this shit. But like, all I got to say is, goddamn, I'm here to help. You know what I mean? I got shit going on. Like, if y'all young niggas want to get some money or the right way, you know what I'm saying, want to do some shit, just holler at me. Like, if you see me in the street, I ain't the type of nigga that ain't gonna goddamn holler at you. That's just what it is, because there's a lot of shit going on out there, like kids getting killed, like 6-year-olds and shit like that. So it shouldn't be like that, you know what I'm saying? No, there's no way. There's no way. That shit hurt my heart. Like, you know what I mean? I actually got a heart. A lot of people be like, I'm cold-hearted and all this shit in their music. I'm cold-hearted, but I still got a heart. You know what I'm saying?
Levels to it.
Yeah, it's levels to this shit. I ain't got no heart for no nigga who don't give a fuck about themselves, but or who don't give a fuck about nobody else and they kids and shit like that. If you have no feelings, I ain't got no feelings for you neither. But at the end of the day, everybody don't deserve that cold heart from the other end. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody don't deserve that. Like, kids don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Your wife, your old lady, whoever, your mama, your elders, they don't deserve that shit. I don't know what these young niggas grew up off of, but I grew up off principle and moral. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't respect that shit. No way, no. I don't respect niggas who don't take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that shit at all. There's no way you can get me to respect you. I don't give a fuck how good your music is, how good you do this, how rich you are. I don't give a fuck what it is. If you ain't solid, I ain't jacking that shit. That's just what it is.
All right, yeah. So it's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Yeah.
Just kind of through and through.
A lot of work, especially with the city, especially with these gang members. Like, if you gonna be in the gang, you got them, keep these kids out of this shit, man. Real shit. Yeah. That's all I got to tell y'all. Keep the kids out of this shit, man. Cause we fucking these kids' heads up. At the end of the day, we need to put them in the right direction. If you can influence the kid to do something, influence him to do something right. Don't give him no gun. Give him a pen. You know what I mean? Give him something else, bro. Like, come on now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, you know, you can only do what you can do, inspire through music and talking to people. So
I wish I can just go snatch them up myself, but you know what I'm saying? It's just it's too much going on. Like, niggas getting shot every day.
Yeah, it'll turn around.
Facts.
Yeah, we got no choice too. So, but yeah, man, want to get back into the music. Rent Due, you know.
Rent Due, April 1st. It's already out. Go get that. Yeah. All platforms.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite track off of that?
I mean, my favorite track had to be either Eviction Notice, which is number 1. And then I got a song with my nigga New Master called Rent Due. Everybody fucking with that. Look for that in the strip club near you. All the strip clubs going crazy for that. Like, goddamn, it's like this summer, I promise y'all, Rent Due, the song with me and New Master, gonna run the summer. I'm telling y'all right now. Right. So y'all know, y'all can be like, bro, that boy just said that shit.
Right, first.
Man, listen, every strip club in Virginia gonna be playing that shit by the end of this summer. And now, hopefully not just Virginia, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, worldwide.
So that Rent Due, and I got a song called Here I Go with my brother. E-Money. And then, hold on. I got a song with my boy NFO Loaded from South Carolina too. That's one of my favorite. Number 8. Yeah, On My Own. Okay. That's one of my favorite.
Word out. Yeah, you got a lot of bangers out there, a lot of, you know, just different vibes, different situations. So,
facts.
You know, yeah, it's hard to really just pick one.
Yeah, it's hard to pick one. And then I got so many features. Like, I wanted it to be like that. So, cause Big Peso 2 is more of me. So I got some exclusive features on Big Peso 2 for y'all. Okay. I ain't speak on that. Big Peso 2 coming soon. So
Summer 21.
Summer 21. You know. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, non-stop. You know, before we get into Big Peso 2. So with Rent Dude, like, what was the method behind like the features and how you put the music together? Were these songs that you already pretty much had recorded, or was this like new shit like within the past year, I guess?
Last time I was here, you remember we was promoting Success or Nothing. Mm-hmm. I had some problems with that, and like I said, I had my own shit going on, so I had more songs that spoke for the people, like that wasn't successful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna speak like from their point of view first, like Rent do. Okay, they can understand that. They can understand. They don't understand success or nothing. Some people don't understand that. You know what I mean? Not at the bottom. They don't understand success or nothing. They understand nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just like, I come from nothing, so this is what I understand. This is what I know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I went to. I'm like, boy, fuck that. Rent do. This is what it is. Like, everybody rent been due. Everybody rent due every fucking month. They can understand it. They can relate to this. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. And then the song I made, Rent Due with my boy New Mansell, that was more I freestyled the hook. It was on some shit like I just tried, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't do twerk music and shit like that. It's not really a twerk song because we ain't really talking about twerking. We ain't saying twerk or nothing like that. It give you like it give dancers a dancing vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like I've been getting crazy feedback about that song. Like, everybody hit me about that song. Yo, that song crazy, bro. That song crazy. I'm like, all right, we're going to shoot a video for it. Yeah, we're going to turn that shit up.
Fired out. Yeah, so how are you going to tie in these two projects? Does it kind of flow with Big Peso 2? Or that's going to be its own type of sound?
It kind of flow with Big Peso 2, but Big Peso 2 is just crazy. Okay. Crazy, like, it's crazy. Like, this right here is good. It's good. I like it. You know what I'm saying? But I love Big Peso 2. Okay. Like, ain't nothing fucking with that out here. Like, I'm gonna kill the summer with that shit, and that's on my kids. Like, I want everybody to know who the fuck Big Peso really is, where I really came from, how I got my name, what I stand on. You know what I'm saying? What I talk about. Like, yeah, I don't talk about no bullshit. I might not be the best spitter, but I don't talk about no bullshit. You're not gonna hear me out here like talking about some shit I ain't do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and I know how to like. I like good music. You know what I'm saying? Not just bars and all that shit. I like good music.
Yeah, so, you know, with this project, is it going to be like, you know, because, you know, how some people do like the deluxe and whatnot. Like, you got a major project and it's kind of pushing.
I have a deluxe for this too. Okay. I have a deluxe for it. And I got 2 features from some household names. And they're going to be on the deluxe. Dope. So in order to get that, you got to get the deluxe.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. It's a lot of ways, methods. I do want to ask you about, speaking of like the ownership, you familiar with like blockchain and, you know, I don't want to use buzzwords like cryptocurrency and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
definitely.
Yeah, it's this thing that called NFTs. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I heard about it.
Okay, yeah. So see if you got into that at all, because it really, like, the underlying foundation for it really promotes ownership over your content and creativity. So you got into that at all?
I'm just now getting into it. Me and my producer was somebody was filling us in on it, and we just never really got a chance to really see what it was about. Mm-hmm. But they explained it to us kind of thoroughly, like letting us know what it can do for us in the ins and outs of it. So it was something that I thought about. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to bring that up more with these interviews and just, you know, like we talking about like the ownership and creative content. That's what this platform is built on, to give people that voice and just, this is your own type of, you know, content and things. So
facts.
Yeah. So with Big Peso 2, man, let's get into that a little more. So is that fully recorded and done, or you still?
It's fully recorded and done.
Oh, all the
artwork.
You can drop it tomorrow if you want it.
Yeah, I could drop it tomorrow if I want it. Right now, I could. If this shit hit, you know, certain amount of views, I might just go ahead and drop it. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it, hey.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Artwork done and everything. It's just the rollout got to be right, you know. That's what I'm waiting on the rollout. It's like I ain't really waiting. It's just, you know, I'm putting my money behind the shit. Ain't nobody pushing me but me. Yeah. So when I do this rollout, it got to be right. Like rent due is right. I'm doing it right. I'm like, you know, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Rent due, April 1st. It already dropped. You know, go get that shit. It's like, you know what I mean? My streams is crushing it right now. You know what I'm saying? They crushing it from my. I'm not. See, a lot of people worry about other people and they get lost of what they supposed to be doing. Like, I might go look at another nigga views and his streams, and his shit might be 10 times my shit. But guess what? I ain't discouraged because I'm better than the last me. You know what I'm saying? The last me ain't do half of the shit I'm doing on this one. You know what I'm saying? So I did better than the last me. So I'm not worried about the next man. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about myself. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people got to do too. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you focus on yourself, you can't go wrong. Put your money on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, competing with yesterday.
Facts. I'm competing with yesterday, the old me.
Yeah, dope. So you know, so damn, I ain't know that. So how do you like deal with? So you dropping in summer like next week or next month? You might record some other crazy shit like that.
Yeah, I'm still recording. I'm recording. I'm in the middle. That's something I constantly do. I constantly do like I probably record like twice a week. Every time I record, I make sure that like it's something I can keep. Because if I can't keep it, I'm gonna just tell him to delete it right then and there. Go try again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I go ahead and just get shit done, bro. I be in the studio all the time, at least 2 to 3 times a week. And I make a song every time I'm there.
Yeah, so how do you fit that into Big Peso too? Or just projects that are already completed?
See, I had a song choosing to really make the 2 tapes. So I plotted, I picked, Rent Due was more of the songs that was just left after Big Peso too. I got more songs, but those are the songs that made the cut, Rent Due. Yes. So I got more songs that's not even out, but Big Peso, I picked them songs before I picked Rent Due songs. Right. So I could have dropped Big Peso 2 first, but I already had Rent Due ready. So I'm like, nah. My producer like, nah, give him that first, and then hit him with Big Peso 2. Okay. So yeah, that's how we doing it. Like I'm gonna fuck them up. Like I'm gonna make sure y'all know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So you working with one producer? You said producer. You all got a few different.
Big Peso 2. I got 2 producers. Okay. I got my dude Nick up there. He don't even know it. He sent me an ass of beats. So, you know what I mean? Like I had to like pay respects. My dude got some hard beats. So I got like 3 of his songs, 3 of his tracks, 2 to 3 are there on Big Peso 2. But the rest of it is Clint Presidential. Yeah, that's my dog. He the one who made all Rent Due. Gotcha. Okay. He made all Big Peso, the first one. Okay. So you know what I mean? That's how we coming. Like that's my sound. So you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but I say it probably feel good to have somebody that know you can work with that knows your sound.
Facts. He know my sound. He know what to play me when I come in the studio. He already know what I'm on. I don't even play them. Hey, look, bro, come on, what's up? Give me a beat. You know what I mean? Yeah. He'll make a beat right in front of me right there. He'll like, how you feeling today? All right, boom, boom. You want something like high pitch, low pitch? You want something like, you know what I'm saying? Fast, slow, like, you know what I mean?
I already know what time it is.
Yep.
Dope. Yeah, man. So also with the Virginia scene, you know, how I know we kind of touched on Portsmouth, but how you feel about where things are continuing to go?
For Portsmouth, musically, we thriving.
Okay, yeah.
Portsmouth, I'm gonna speak on Portsmouth first, and then the rest of Virginia. But Portsmouth, musically, we thriving. I'm proud of Portsmouth. I couldn't be no more proud of my city. You know what I'm saying? But we still gotta work on some things, like as far as like being selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta work together. Like everybody in the city, we all know each other, but everybody trying to fight to be first. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we need to work together, man. Like, I respect everybody in my city that's doing something that you know what I'm saying, that's doing something, like, especially all the rappers, like, man, my nigga New Master doing this thing. Moolah Stats, and he just dropped his tape. New Master, he just dropped the tape, and he tried to drop another one, keep it this way. YB and Don are doing this thing. My nigga Frank the Faucet, like, my nigga Ghetto Ghost, he put me in position for crazy shit. Free my nigga FGE Tay. You know what I'm saying? FGE Tay was the hottest nigga out here, period. When he dropped, I promise, everybody got them and fell off the wave because he locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? But when my nigga drop, it's over. I don't want everybody to dick eat when he drop because the shit gonna be over. So free FGE Tay. Who else you got like in Portsmouth? Like niggas dropping, bros. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't be no more proud of my it's a few of them. These my people though. Like those are people who I really got them at. I fuck with, who I could actually back what they talk about up. Like them niggas actually doing what they saying. I can stand on that. You know what I mean? I can stamp that shit. Yeah. So everybody else I don't really know, but you know what I mean? Like even Breeze snapped too. Breeze Baca. He one of the originals from the city. So it's like, bro, my city doing real good for our music, bro. GSM, Guala, and them. That young nigga hard. Like, he just started dropping for real too. So like, niggas dropping out this shit, bro. Like, and this is my city. Like, I fuck with everybody else in Virginia, but I really know what's going on in Portsmouth. So, cause I'm really in tune. You know what I'm saying? And I really know who real and who ain't. So, you know what I mean? I'm fucking with who real, you know what I mean? My nigga E-Money too, yeah. Shout out E-Money.
Wow. Yeah, it's crazy, man, because we got 7 cities out here, so you just name drop about 10 plus people.
Yeah.
And just, you know, how much of a scene is out here.
It's a big scene.
Yeah.
It's a big scene.
Yeah, I can't even lie. This shit gets, you know, pushed at the level that it should be, so.
Yeah, man. Everybody just gotta stop the goddamn bullshit, man, and come together, man. That's all it's gonna take.
Yeah, it's on the way. So you talked about the great things going on with the music in Portsmouth, but also you mentioned it was like the most violent city in Virginia. Facts. So, you know, what are more of your thoughts on that, and just, you know, how, you know, what is taking place out there?
It's just, I just want to change this shit, man. Like, any way I can, man. I know it's hard. It's going to be hard to just change. But being that our city is so small, with a population of only 96,000, we the smallest city in the 757 as far as population. So, why is we the worst? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is we the worst? Like, what the fuck is going on in my city that this little bit of ass people can't get along? You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, and it ain't just our city. It's other niggas coming into our city, like doing shit in our city. They get killed, or they end up trying to kill somebody in our city. And then it's just back and forth going on. So, you know what I mean? That's what's going on. It's like, even our surrounding cities is bad, like Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? Suffolk, you know what I'm saying? Chesapeake. Chesapeake ain't really bad. And like, Suffolk, but like, if you go there, statistics say they not bad. But when you there, it's different. You know what I'm saying? When you there, you actually in the middle of Suffolk, in the middle of Chesapeake, or in the middle of Newport News or some shit like that. You actually see for yourself. You can know what's going on. I mean, people say it's not bad, but you'll get your ass right in the middle of anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass shot, killed anywhere. You know what I'm saying? In Virginia, where I'm from, and Portsmouth, definitely. So that's why I say it's such a milestone for me to make it to 30. That shit mean a lot to me. You know what I mean? It meant a lot for me to make it to 25. So me making it 30, that shit mean a lot to me. I'm a motherfucking OG. Can't nobody tell me different. I done shit that niggas ain't never done, never even thought about doing. So, like, I took my hat to myself, you know what I'm saying, for that. But I really wanted to help other people make it see this age, you know what I'm saying? These young niggas, like, because if I don't help, you know what I mean? I feel like who gonna help them? Like, it's a few people gonna help. I can't do but what I'm gonna do, but like, at the end of the day, if a few people can say that I motivated them, you know what I'm saying, then I did my job.
Yeah, definitely, you know. So that murder rate, I think it, like you said, it's just because it's small, so it's kind of blown up in a way.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
And it's like so many, it just, bro, it's like, well, if a little situation come out, like back in the day, you know what I'm saying, a fight broke out, you know what I'm saying, it'd be a couple niggas with guns, you know what I'm saying? Shots get fired, but it's only like a couple of guns firing, 1 or 2. Now, if a fight break out, 100 guns getting pulled out. Everybody got guns. guns left and right. You looking, you don't even know which way to move at. You got a gun, but guess what? Everybody got a gun around you too. So what the fuck you gonna do? You can be a gangster. Gangster don't get you shit. Anybody can get killed, bro. I don't go fuck. Especially if you put yourself in that situation where you just around a lot of people and then somebody get a fight and then, you know, all guns get pulled up. That's how motherfuckers die. And like Portsmouth is a party city. Everybody like to get lit in Portsmouth. So people want to know where the kickbacks at, where the motherfucking party at. Like everybody want to know where the party at until somebody gets shot. You know what I'm saying? Then this is what it is. Like it always happens and never fails, bro. That's why I'm ready to go out. Yeah. Every time I hear about one of my niggas dying, they died at a fucking club or something, or leaving the club, or it's something like that. That shit ain't where it's at, bro.
Yeah, like you say, people it's in the hands of the people that don't really know how to handle. Truly.
Facts.
You know, it's
Facts.
like, so don't just get one. Anybody can like shoot, but I mean, just responsibly. If you want, you know, have your right to bear arms or carry, you know, it's a difference in just having that shit and being reckless with it. So
facts.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's definitely like you say, some work that needs to be done. I think it'll continue to get better as you know different resources and opportunities come about, and it just kind of shifts. But it's always gonna be some BS, and like you say, anywhere,
yeah.
How good the city gets, you know.
Facts.
So yeah.
That's why I said, man, look, and one of my songs I said, boy, like with Tay, it's like the fate surviving and the innocent getting gunned down. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is just the realest shit you can say, like, cause I know the fakest niggas, bro, like, just cause they killed somebody or they didn't shot somebody, they feel like they real. Like, that shit don't make you real. You gotta stand on being real. Like, you can somebody you shot somebody. Anybody can fucking shoot somebody. If somebody scared people, the people who can shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's scared can shoot you. And then what, they're a gangster, they're not gonna change who they is just because they shot you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like, people just want to be the wrong people, bro. Just be yourself, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And when I say like I'm gangster, I don't mean like I'm going out here doing this, extorting niggas and busting niggas and doing all that shit. I haven't done that shit, but what I'm saying is that's not the gangster part. The gangster part is me taking care of my kids and be able to take care of my household, my family and shit. My mama asked me for money I can give to her. My grandma asked me for anything I can give to her. I can pull up on and my grandma and my mama help her anytime. I'm healthy enough to be able to do that shit. Gangster to me. You know what I mean? All that other shit that niggas think is gangster, the gun shit and bro, that shit is not gangster, bro. Anybody can have a gun, anybody can shoot a gun. And that's on everything I love, but it don't take nothing but a lift of a hand and a pull of a finger to shoot a gun. That shit ain't gangster. But to get in the ring and put them knuckles up and take them punches, nigga, and throw them shits, that's gangster. You know what I'm saying? Pulling that trigger, that shit ain't gangster, bro. Yeah. That shit ain't gangster, bro. Especially if you got kids, bro. How you a gangster when you go shoot a nigga for your gang member, but you got kids and now you in life and you left your kids? That shit is not gangster. Yeah. That shit is not mean you ain't even think about your kids. How you a gangster? That shit don't make sense.
Yeah, trust the mindset.
Yeah, like that shit is.
Yeah, like you say, it's people that know nothing. You know, they'll get that. You know, people just need help.
Facts.
Pretty much, yeah.
Facts.
So, yeah.
I'm here though, I understand. So, you know what I mean? I've been there before too. I won't always like this. My mind won't always just clear. You feel what I'm saying? Like I had, my shit was clouded. I wanted to kill a nigga every second of the day when I was younger. That's just how I felt. Like, boy, if you bust a nigga, you was a nigga. So I understand the youngest, but at the end of the day, some of y'all niggas got parents and shit like that. Y'all ain't gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they starting to disrespect their parents more. Like now I'm seeing so much disrespect towards parents. Like when I grew up, that shit won't tolerate it at all. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around just my mama, and I ain't never disrespect my mama.
So, yeah, how'd you get over that mindset?
I mean, it took me a while. Like I said, I was going crazy. I just had to figure myself out and find out who I was. Like I knew there's just certain shit. Like I wanted to just, like, I know I couldn't disrespect my parents and shit, but as long as I'm in their house, I gotta listen to their rules. You feel what I'm saying? So it's certain shit I had to do, like move. I had to make me enough money so I could move. Or if not, I'm gonna just snap on my grandma every day. Cause my grandma in my ear like, boy, what the hell you doing? What the hell you doing, boy, every day? You know what I'm saying? So you hearing that shit every day and you young and you ain't really got no money to really do nothing, that shit stress you out. So it stressed me out, you know what I mean? I used to punch holes in my grandma walls and all that shit. But like, at the end of the day, that shit made me a man. My grandma made me a man. Like, she in my ear like, nigga, you got to do something. Every day, you got to do something. You got to do something. You're not going to sit here. You're not going to sit here. She used to tell me that every day. You're not going to sit here. That shit made me the man I am today. You know what I mean? I tell my son, my nephew, my nieces, like, y'all just going to sit in your ass. That shit ain't, how the fuck you going to get what you want sitting in your ass? That shit ain't going to work like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to get up, get moving.
You got to.
Yeah, so.
That's where the song Rent do come in. And get off your ass and get some money, hey. Mm-hmm. Get off your ass, like you got to get up. Cause if you sit down, you ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah. Rent due out now. Yeah, big
everywhere.
Too, yes sir. Coming soon. Hopefully, hey, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Run them views up and the GOAT gonna do it.
Yeah. So appreciate you pulling up, man. It's always good talking with you.
You already know, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. So.
Big time with a wave shit.
Ain't nothing safe. Niggas tax, I'm shopping the same. Spin fast, ain't no way I can fake it. From the basement, ain't no way I can do nothing basic. All I know how to do is get faces. Keep it all in the crew like a mason. Hey, bitch.